Hi everyone, welcome back. I've got quite a relaxed video for you today. I got some really good feedback on my video last time, and it was the first in, I suppose now, a series. And as I said, I got some good feedback. I was thinking, should I do it, shouldn't I do it? I really didn't know what to do because there were so many videos out there about health and fitness and veganism and keeping really well, and they're all really great, but I couldn't find anything that was the opposite way. We all have a treat, we all love a treat. I have a treat almost every day, if I'm honest, and I shouldn't, but I do, and that's the reality of it. And I wanted to be honest and show you empties and stuff that I've enjoyed for tea or coffee breaks. So I've got my coffee today in the Best Mummy in the World mug, which is one that I got for this Mother's Day just gone, and I'm also having a little cake. My daughter made some cakes yesterday. We wanted to use up some of her Easter chocolate, so we melted it and put it on top of some little almond cakes that she really enjoyed making with me. So let's make a start. And first of all, I'm just going to show you the Easter eggs because it's just the right time of year to get those. There's no way I'm going to get this bag of stuff done in one video, and so I might as well just use the stuff that's sort of seasonally relevant at this time. So bearing in mind, as I said, these were melted down and used for cooking as well, so it's not like we just ate them all down. And we're a family of 3 as well, another disclaimer. So we've got Milky Bar buttons. Yeah, it was really nice. They're made with dairy milk. I'm actually not sure that the egg is made with the same sort of dairy milk. I think it's made with normal milk, which is a bit naughty, but yeah, it was really nice. My daughter had that, and she also had the dairy milk and mini Oreos, and she enjoyed those. I've got sort of like Oreo style cookies on top of here as well, and the other Oreos got put on the other ones that are getting munched. So yeah, put them over there. She also got through a little Smarties one. This was just a teeny tiny one, 122 grams, so yeah, she ate that one and enjoyed it. My husband's Easter egg this year was Cadbury Galaxy Golden Eggs. He loves Galaxy chocolate. He much prefers it to Cadbury's, so I bought him that one. He actually likes white chocolate. I'll show you what I mean by I'll not ever get through. This is my bag of empties for this video, so I'll just never ever get through all of these. The next thing I want to show you though was something of a bit of a luxury purchase. It was from a company called Gallery Vodka Premium Spirit. Now this would be sort of like an evening thing, obviously, rather than an 11-12 o'clock thing as we're having now. But I wanted to buy these as a treat for me and my husband, and we both really enjoyed them. I wouldn't repurchase them. I would repurchase all the Easter eggs. I wouldn't repurchase, obviously Easter time, I wouldn't repurchase these just because they were very expensive. They were £15 for 4, and basically they're all, it's quite a bit of glass at the bottom, so it's misleading. It was only 50 millilitres in each. So it came with these lovely flavoured vodkas. I hate vodka, I don't drink it, and I said that to the salesman who collared me over these, and he said these will not taste like any vodka that you've ever tried before. There is none of that horrible after kick that people tend to say that they don't like vodka and not realise that the harshness of it is why they don't like it. He was absolutely right. These were so sweet, so delicious. I would buy them again if they were cheaper, but I wouldn't buy them for that price. So in this little gift set, it gives you the opportunity to try the different flavours. I've got toffee fudge, marshmallow, cucumber and mango crush, and they were absolutely stunning. I just put the whole box in the freezer, and me and my husband had half each of each of these, and it was just a nice little treat. There's not enough in there, obviously, to do yourself any damage if you're sharing it with somebody, but it says best served chilled or over ice. As I say, I just served it straight from the freezer, and it was lovely. So got through those. Now, believe it or not, we have been making an effort to be a bit healthier, and me and my husband have both managed to lose a few pounds before the Easter madness. And so what I've been doing for that is I've actually been having these sort of Alpen Bars. I've got loads of them, and I'll get some more for you. I've been having these little Alpen Bars for breakfast. So one of these with a banana for breakfast, and if I'm really hungry I'll have 2 with a banana, but they're only 70 calories each, so you know it's quite a healthy, not necessarily healthy, but low in calorie breakfast, so good if you want to lose some weight. These ones I love, Alpen Light Cherry Bakewells. I've got loads of those in the cupboard, so I would repurchase those. These again, I've got 2 of these Alpen Fruit and Nuts. These are absolutely delicious. I just can't believe they're only 70 calories. Ah, well these ones aren't. That'd be why they're so delicious. Yeah, bear that in mind. The almond ones are, I didn't realise that, 70 calories, and these are 124 calories, so quite a few more extra calories than those. So yeah, I don't know, that does put me off buying them, because when you have them instead of something else like a biscuit for example, you sort of feel like, oh, I'm doing really well because they're only 70 calories. So I'm not sure I would get those again now. Oh, I'll get these out of the way because I've shown them before. I got through a specially selected crumbly all butter 6 mince pies. This shows you how long this has been going on. So I got through these at the beginning of January. Because they were actually in the last one, which from eating them in December. And we also got through another tub of Celebration Christmas sweets. I'll probably keep this tub to like put my daughter's cakes in when she bakes cakes and things. So I'll just chucking them over there. So yeah, got through another one of those. I think we got through one of those last time. Just to get, oh yeah, to get another cereal bar one out of the way. We got through a light benefit apple and sultana cereal bar, and these are 65 calories, so they're even lower than the Alpen ones, and you get these from Aldi, and these are really delicious. I'm not a big fan of things that are apple flavoured. I like apples, but not apple flavour, like apple pie and stuff like that. Just anything other than just an apple is not my thing with apple, but these are an exception. They're really delicious. Have already repurchased those and I really like them. And then let me show you another Alpen. These are 70 calories, they're the chocolate fudge. I wasn't a big fan of these. I'm glad they're only 70 calories, but I don't think I would repurchase them. You might see them in future empties because I think I probably bought more than one box of them, but I won't repurchase that type. And my daughter likes these Cocoa Pop cereal bars. Now she has 3 days a week when I'm at work, she has her breakfast at nursery and they serve it around, I think 8:15, and I drop her off about 8. But when we're up in the morning, if she gets up with me like 6, 7 o'clock, she's hungry and she doesn't want to wait, and so I just give her one of these and it tides her over till her breakfast. I have tried the Rice Krispies and Frosties ones for her in the past, but those are the ones she likes. She calls them monkey bars. I will just say actually about the celebrations, the tub of the little celebrations, I forgot to say, yes I would repurchase them, but I tend to only get them at Christmas time, but they're really great for guests. I usually like to save those for guests and put them like in a bowl for guests to eat because they're individually wrapped, so it just gives them the opportunity to nibble them as and when they feel like it. I think this might be the last one in the bag, which is the Harvest Moon Crunchy Granola Bars. These are not the healthiest, they're full of sugar, and they're not that low in fat, I don't think. 189 calories per pack, and you get 2 bars in a pack. But again, if it's for a breakfast, I don't see why it should be a problem. I wouldn't necessarily have it for a snack, and I would try and have something healthy with it, like an apple or a banana if I'm having it for a breakfast meal. But yeah, I do really like those, and I would repurchase them. They're from Aldi as well. I think I showed a lot of these just after Christmas as well, but we got through the last of the Christmas cookies, which is double hazelnut, chocolate and hazelnut. These ones, I think I said in my last time I wouldn't repurchase them because they weren't my favourite out of all of them, but for some reason I just enjoyed this second box more than the first. I think they grew on me somehow. And I got through the stem ginger ones, which were lovely. Again, next Christmas I would definitely consider purchasing them, but you know what I'm like, if there's something sort of new and I think, ooh, that looks like I want to try it, then I'll probably get that instead. I got through this little Double Trouble Gourmet Butter Fudge, which was one that came with a pink parcel. That was actually really nice. I wanted to keep it to let you know how nice it was, but at the same time I wouldn't repurchase pink parcel because if you want to know more about that, I suppose you could watch my pink parcel videos, but I've cancelled my subscription for the moment. These were lovely Marks and Spencer's or M&S pink Marc de Champagne truffles, which my husband bought me for Valentine's Day as part of my Valentine's Day gift. Yeah, they were delicious. I'm thinking of keeping this little box actually, it's quite cute. Yeah, that'd be lovely to keep and put things in. Yeah, I really enjoyed those. I actually did share them And it actually reminds me, they're very, very similar to some truffles that were bought for me shortly after, before Scarlett was 1 year old, but after I had her. And I remember leaving them on my bedside table when she was less than 1, and she went over to my bedside table and ate them, and I was freaking out because I thought they had real champagne in them, and I think they did have a little bit of real champagne in them, and she just munched a load of them down, and they were really expensive, and I was like really gutted and really stressed out. It was hilarious in hindsight. I got through another one. Oh no. I got through Naughty Kelly, another 2 of my favourite coffee, which is Gold Roast freeze-dried instant coffee, and the one in the cupboard's quite low as well. So yes, I've already repurchased that twice over. My daughter Scarlett wanted these. She was finding it hard to wait before Easter, and so in the month before Easter I did let her have these, which was a 3-pack of caramel, Cadbury's caramel little mini eggs, and we each had one each, the 3 of us, so we picked them. That was £1 from the pound shop, so that was a good deal. Oh, these are the Christmassy ones as well. So this was Terry's chocolate orange, a must-have, a British must-have over Christmas. It might be a must-have at other places as well, but obviously I couldn't say for that. But definitely in Britain, you always have at least one Terry's chocolate orange floating around Christmas time. And these were baobab and vanilla chocolate truffles. I think these were from a pink parcel as well. I think they're supposed to be sort of vegan. Yeah. Made in the UK, organic, free from dairy, cane and refined sugar or gluten. You can tell they were awful. I'm sorry if that offends anybody. I'm sure there are fantastic products that are healthy for you, that taste great, but let's face it, usually the unhealthy things are the things that taste the best. I would never purchase those again. In fact, if I was given them for free, I wouldn't eat them. I didn't like those at all. And we got through some biscuits, which is the most traditional thing really to have with your cup of tea in the UK at that sort of time of day. And I've got the Oreo peanut butter flavour, which we broke up and put on top of the cakes, along with McVitie's digestive vanilla cheesecake. So that's actually what's on the top of this cake right now. So that's what those biscuits looked like before we broke them up and put them on cake. So yeah, I wouldn't purchase either of them again. Not because they were bad, it's just I've tried them now and they weren't so great that I would want to have more of them, if that makes sense. These were some little teas that came from Pink Parcel. Lola's Apothecary Rainbows and Whirlwinds Energising Wellness Tea, and Ginger and Pineapple Green Tea, which is the Vitality from Pink Parcel, which is their own brand one. Both of these were really, really lovely, really lovely. I wouldn't repurchase them just because they're not easily accessible or available. They're not so great that I would go out of my way as much as you would need to get these, because I've never seen them hanging around in any shop I've ever been to. Another thing as well is these are only ever nice as a one-off. I have invested in the past and bought from a website that does really nice specialty teas, and they just end up not getting drunk because it's just not something I want every day or all the time. So I got through a roast and ground coffee Italian blend, which is Alcaf from Aldi, strength number 5. I wasn't a big fan of this. I don't know. I just don't like it as much as the IKEA one I normally get. I'm going to try some different coffees, because I've got a coffee machine which doesn't really get used because I can't find a loose coffee that I really like the taste of as much as my All Golds. We got through some Lindor little egg things. I can't remember who gave me these now. No, I can't remember. They look sort of Christmassy. I'm not sure I even got them for Christmas. They may have been giving them over Valentine's Day. I'm not sure. And also, these are a real favourite in my household. I'm only going to show you one box, but actually we've got through probably about 3, 4 or 5 of these, and the cupboard's got 3 more boxes in now. And they're garlic crackers from Asda. They're our favourite crackers. My husband loves these with his cheese, and my daughter likes to have them as well. So yeah, they're just nice, so much nicer than the Jacob's cream crackers you can get. They're quite high in fat. It says there 2% high fat. Yeah, so each cracker contains 2% of your daily fat allowance, so not great, but when we have them we literally tend to have between 2 and 4 crackers per person, so not a huge amount. Oh, and then the very last product is a Cadbury's Whisper Gold hot frothy caramel chocky. We're not really drinking this much now because the colder months are behind us, so I'm not sure how many of these you'll see now until next winter, but this is the nicest hot chocolate at home I've ever tried, and I have tried some Hotel Chocolat hot chocolate, but this is just absolutely gorgeous. We like to have it with marshmallows and cream in our house. I cannot believe this because my bag's actually empty. I've actually managed to completely empty it. I'm so over the moon. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Let me know if you have any feedback, or if you want to see these continue, or whether it was nice as a one-off but now you don't want to see them. Just please feel free to be honest. You're not going to offend me, and I really, really appreciate the feedback. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I usually forget to say that, but I'm not today. And thank you to everyone already subscribed. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye!